not bring them. No! Your pastors are human beings like you. The same thing bothering you are bothering them. The only difference is that what is bothering them, they can't come publicly and tell you. Now the question is that, have you called your, let me say throughout this year, we are in June right now, right? From January to June, how many of you have called your pastor to ask, Pastor, how are you doing? Pastor, how is your family? Pastor, hope everything is okay. So when they came and tell me, have you guys, I won't call. And if the person don't want to come church, me stay house. Your pastors also go through things. Your pastor's family also go through things. And you will not come. And you will not come to church. Even when they call you, you will still give a nonchalant character. And you will not say they didn't call me. So because they didn't call me, I will come to church. It's very simple. You don't have honor for God. Very simple. You don't have. How many of you have called your pastor's wife and said, Pastor Destiny or Mama Discovery? I won't ask, how house be? How now they live? What about the children? Or do you people think immediately we become pastor? We are not angel, we are spirits. What is troubling human don't trouble us. The needs, as in, do you people think that? We are also going through what you are going through. The same way you feel when nobody call you, we also feel the same way. So the next time you tell me, why didn't I call anybody? I will tell you, when last have you called your own pastor? He said, with long life will I satisfy. So what are we looking at? He said, we are going to be looking at one of the secrets of God that is called honor. You see the same body when you get, now the same body your pastor gets. Now the same body your pastor's wife gets. Now the same body your pastor's children gets. If you are going through one thing, that one thing you are going through, your pastor is going through 10 of it. Your pastor is going through 100 of it. If you are going through 2 things, your pastor is going through 200 of it. Then my question is that, who called him to encourage him? Who called him to pray with him? Who called him to say, Pastor, I have this cup of curry. Who called? Let's stop that. Let's stop it. And the gospel truth is that I'm not even ready for that anymore again. That's just the gospel truth. So he says, one of the secrets we are looking at the secrets of honor. The secrets of honor. Please, give me Malachi chapter 1. He said the body. Now, if you see the way I'm speaking, you know that there is a body. A body is what is speaking. Okay. He said the body of the Lord, the body of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. He said, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yes, you say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, yes, I love Jacob. The next verse. And I hated Esau, and laid his mountain as his heritage waste for the dragon of the wilderness. Whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw them. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. The next verse. Now look at the next verse. It now says, and your eyes shall see, and you shall say, the Lord be magnified from the border of Israel. Can we read verses together? I want to go. Now we have dwelt so long on he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. The secret. Now we want to begin to touch secrets. Can we read one to go? A son honoreth his father, and a master his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Saith the Lord of hosts unto you. All priests, they are not talking to pastors, so they are talking to believers. We are kingdom of priests and king. All priests that despise my name, and you say, wherein have we despised thy name? The next verse. You offer now. You see, God spoke about honor. Now he began to make mention how he is being dishonored, how he is being despised. Look at what he said. You offer polluted bread upon my altar, and you say, wherein have we polluted thee? In that you say the table of the Lord is contemptible. And if you offer the blind for sacrifice, is it not evil? And if you offer the lame and sick, is it not evil? Offer it now unto that governor. Now, you see, God is telling us something. This thing you are doing to me, try it with normal human being. You hear what I said? This is God talking. He said, if you think your approach towards me is right, he said, try it with your boss. He said, try it with your governor. Look at what he said. He said, you offer plants for sacrifice, is it not evil? If you offer the lame, is it not evil? Offer it now unto thy governor. Will he be pleased with thee? Or accept thy person, saith the Lord of hosts? Please give me another translation on this, so that every one of us will understand what I'm saying. Thank you. God bless you. Please, can you give me from the one from another translation? Let me read this. It says, a prophecy, the word of the Lord to Israel through Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord, but you ask, how have you loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Declare the Lord, yes, I have loved Jacob. The next verse. But Esau I have hated, and I have turned his hill country into a wasteland, and left his inheritance to the desert jackal. The next verse. He said, Edom may say, though we have been crushed, we will rebuild the ruins. But this is what the Lord Almighty said: they may build, but I will demolish. They will be called the wicked land, a people always under the wrath of the Lord. The next verse. He said, you will see it with your own eyes and say, great is the Lord, even beyond the borders of Israel. Can we read verse 6 and 7? Please count that 6 and 7. He said, a son honored his father, and a slave his master. If I am a father, where is the honor due to me? If I am a master, where is the respect due to me? Says the Lord Almighty. It is you priests who show contempt for my name. But you ask, how have we shown contempt for your name? The next verse. By offering defiled food on my altar. But you ask, how have we defied you? By saying that the Lord's table is contemptible. The next verse. When you offer blind animal for sacrifice, is that not wrong? When you sacrifice lame or diseased animals, is that not wrong? Try offering them to your governor. Will he be pleased with you? Would he accept you? Saith the Lord of hosts. Please, do you have Message translation or any other translation? What about Amplify? Do any other person have any translation apart from these two? Because I really want to bring it to us in a way whereby every one of us will understand. You have another translation apart from these two we read? Now, while you are looking for the translation, let me quickly say something. While I was taking a journey on the book of Leviticus, while I was taking a journey through that route, the book of Leviticus, one of the commandments God gave to Israel, to the priests, to the people of Israel, he said when they are coming, when they are offering to me, he said they should not offer any animal that is blind. They should not offer unto me any animal that is lame. They should not offer unto me any animal that is diseased. Now, during that time, what they give as offering majorly is lively animal. They don't really, even though they want to give gold, they must add this a lively animal must be included. Now, what does that mean based on what we are saying? He said, this is how you dishonor me. It is not what you say. I see it in what you do. By offering me an animal that is blind, animal that is lame, animal that is diseased. Why it was mentioned animal was because that was the major offering they used that time. Now let's come to our days now. What is the level of honor you give to God? What is the level of offering you offer? Now listen to this. Offering, honoring God is not in the amount, whether big or small. Honoring God is the attitude by which you do it. Oh my God, you don't understand what I'm trying to say. Honoring God does not mean you don't have money, you now go and steal. That is not it. Honoring God is not you giving 1 million instead of 500,000. No, it is the attitude by which you offer. It is the attitude by which you render service. It is the attitude by which you carry out your duties in the house of God. He said, is this what you call honor? I think that should be about 3 or 4 years ago. One of our sisters here brought a laptop. He gave it to one of the church to come and give us, and said she gave the laptop to ministry. I'm telling you, some of us, the reason why is like we don't have honor in our hearts towards God. Now, when this laptop was working, she was using it to watch film. You know, all this Chinese film, all of those things. So I don't know what happened. The laptop, the screen broke. Now, you know what happened? Immediately the screen broke. She felt she can't use it. But the next thing is that she said she gave it to ministry. You think of what I'm saying? When the screen was working, she was using it to watch film. But when the screen broke, she said she can't use it. That ministry can be using. That's the height of dishonor. So to her, what she can use, God should use it. Some of us here, we have that attitude. We have that attitude. So what she cannot use to watch film again, let me give it to ministry. Let ministry use it. That is the level of dishonor that is in our hearts. You know what happened? I called her. Of course, you know me. One thing you will never hear say, Martha came to Pastor Destiny. In talking for your back. No believe. I will tell you. So I called her. I said, sit down. So I brought out the laptop. I said, I was told that you said they should give ministry this laptop. She said, yes. I said, wow, why do you want to give it? He said, you normally use it to watch film, but when the thing break, it does feel you should give it to ministry. I now open this scripture we are reading now. I now open it to her. I said, this is an offering of a blind. You are offering the Lord a blind offering. Because when screen break, the phone don't become blind. Is that not so? When screen break, I said, you are offering the Lord a blind offering. I said, I will advise you. You may not know. You can't give them. You know the problem. Let me tell you the attitude which some of us also here we exhibit. The reason why she said they should come and give it to ministry, she was not saying God. Probably she was seeing me or daddy. Which, even me, you can't even give me that kind of. We won't accept it. Before you give somebody gifts, you'll check the person very well. Before you give somebody, I pray, not every gift I receive. Because before you bring them, I go check them. Waiting you offer me show waiting you think say I be for your heart. So if you offer me something that is not valuable, I know say na wetin you dey think of me be that. Right in your presence, I will reject it. If I want to respect you small, as I'm collecting it, I will give it to a little child. I said, probably you did not know. This is a blind offering you are giving unto the Lord. I said, you need to, if you truly want to give this ministry or this, go and fix it. He said, mommy, I don't have money. I knew this is a bad lady. I know, now hearts with a check, not the face. I know this is a wicked act, but trust me, I sold the laptop for Mala. I sold it for Mala. And I sold it because we can't use that kind of thing. Wait, look at this place. Even though we are using it, check everywhere. You will discover that you won't look at anything in this sanctuary that look ordinary. Check from the fans. Even when there was no money, we were thinking of buying Tokumbo. Daddy said, no, you can't buy Tokumbo for God. Check everything. You will discover that everything in the house of God, everything is intact, is new. So to her, she felt the God. That is an impression I want to correct in our hearts today. If you are doing anything in this ministry, please don't ever think you are doing it to the pastors. Because if you always see human, you will never offer the right sacrifice. Let me tell you why you shouldn't see human. If you are doing this for this ministry because of me, if I offend you, you go stop. Did you get what I'm saying? That is why you check. Before I was appointing people on some things. Later I said no. Let them be led by the Spirit. So that tomorrow if I appoint you, because I will offend you. If I did not offend you practically, my message as I'm preaching, I will offend you. So instead of you saying, okay, now he put me for usher, like our usher person now, which is Brakelechi, for some time now, you will notice that he comes to church anytime she likes. He likes. And you know why he does that? You felt, now pastor they do it for. Now pastor I do it. If you are seeing God in the picture, you will set alarm, put the phone on your ears, and the alarm will wake you up. You will have to be in the church, be sure that everything is set. Even if you're sick. If you are, that's why I was telling you people, even if you are sick, I told you people before I started message, I have every reason not to be in church. When I mean my body was down, my body was down. Just imagine you come to church, you didn't see me. You said you will come go and say, Pastor, wife, no come church. But you, when they never see for 1 month, nobody know about it. So you do this in the church because you feel man just go church because of pastor. If I don't go church now, pastor will feel worried, if he call me. It shows that you are not even seeing God in the picture. That is why some of us, when pastor is not around, you feel service is not what's going. Even when you come, pastor is not preaching, you feel, what does she have to talk? Now pastor I won't hear. Now pastor I won't. It's very simple. It's because God is not in your heart. That is why when people give us gifts, what we normally say, come, this gift when you give, now when you give, I've been at church, you give. Which condition tied to it? You heard me, I've said it many times. I have a son, I have a daughter. If any lady is coming with some gifts, human being, their hearts is subtle. They will be doing this, you don't know why they are doing it. If any ladies are coming, or a lady is coming, is bringing some strategy, I ask them, come. This one they bring them for what purpose? Are you bringing it to God or what? So that while collecting gifts, you will not go and be giving one person an impression that your son, you have already approved that your son will have a relationship with her. The same thing as a lady, I have a daughter. That is why anytime anybody is bringing gifts, we ask, come, this is what you do, what you bring up. May not them say that bread price they pay for my hand. So I made this clear. Any gift you are rendering has nothing to do attached to my children, has nothing to do attached to myself and my family. Anything you are doing, let it be clear unto God. Oh no. I spoke to us a few times ago. When the person in the offering, when he was counting offering, one of the money the person dropped. Do you know what it means for Malan to reject money? How, right? In fact, if there is a worst money where they use it to buy things, now Aboki. But just imagine Aboki rejects the money. They gave the offering. In fact, when the person was showing us, I said, because why I told her they should go and take it to Malan. Because I know in Malan they receive any money rejected. But when they got to Malan place, Malan self reject her. Then I now asked myself, how can a human being, you were coming to church, you know that this money is bad, and you brought it as a, you know that there's some of us, since you joined this church, you need to give offering. Even when they give you gifts, you don't give offering. I can't imagine, not be saying you not get to, you just have a fix in your heart and not giving offering. Then in the same church, because based on what we read, because you love me, I will do this. If the church now said, okay, because you are not committed to the ministry, the church will also be committed to say, Siam. Now so that they do. You see that church? This is what they did. Ask yourself, you are in a family. In that family, you never contribute 100 naira and you dey chop. Everything that come into that family, you dey chop. Tell yourself the truth. How can you be coming to church? You are attending service in a week from Monday. Nothing tells you that as I'm coming to church, I need to honor the Lord with my substances. And after the service, you will be buying everything you like, but you will not give. Then if the church now say, because every of us giving, we know. Man, we know. If the church now said, okay, we have noticed, you know why some of those Orthodox churches are still standing? It is because of this discipline that is in place that we Pentecostal don't put. You say if you put it, they go leave. And they don't leave, they inside church, they create nuisance. Is it not better you punish somebody, the person leave? And we have an healthy atmosphere? But we say no, make them not leave. We keep them. By why keeping them right in the presence of God? They are acting nuisance. That is why those Orthodox church, they are still strong, they are still firm. Nothing is breaking them. Because when you remove discipline from the atmosphere, you have just introduced nonsense. So the church now said, you know, in the Orthodox, what I'm wrapping up. In the Orthodox, what they normally do, they will say, every envelope, tight envelope have numbers. Do you know what I'm saying? Every tithes have numbers with their name. I came out from Orthodox church, so I know what I'm talking about. So while you are giving your tithes, the people collect it, the people that are in finance aspects, they see your name, they see what they are giving record. You know why? The reason why they are giving, they will let you know. See, as I told you earlier on, though, a whole lot of stuff is changing, though. It's better we start afresh with discipline than we are trying to maintain what is already broken. Now listen to this. You know what they will tell you? They will tell you, if you are not committed to this church, if anything happens to you, the church will not be committed. For those of you that attend Catholic, you should know now, right? You attend Catholic, they will already. They say if anything happens to you, and number two, churches don't just help people; they help you because you are also committed to the church. You there around church, you'll be like parasites. Churches don't just help; they help you because you are also helpful to the church. When you are in the church, you are just receiving benefits of the church. Church is housing you, church is feeding you, church is paying your light bill, church is paying your water bill, everything. You are there, you are not doing them, you are not even making any effort to contribute to the church. You will so come out, it remains small. Yes, I'm speaking. Let me tell you something. If you check the way I'm speaking this morning, I'm speaking with a body.
Yes.
I'm speaking with a body. Relationship, whether spiritual or physical, is mutual. There is what you are giving, there is what you are getting. But if you position yourself in a place where only you are just getting, you are getting, you are getting, you are not making any impact to contribute, the place goes soon for me. You just remain small. No, you don't live life like that. You don't live life. He said, you call me Father, where is my honor? You call me Master, where is my fear? Mommy Clara,
I hear you.
where's my honor? You know what God said that struck me? He said, this thing you think is good that you are doing, that you are offering me. He said, go and offer it to your governor. Go to your governor office and give them a carry blind animal or animal that don't have one leg. Take it and say, I want to go and see Governor Sanwo-Olu. In fact, he won't have to see you. It is from the security gate. They will say, is it Governor Sanwo-Olu you want to give this animal? Both you and the animal, they don't put on for sale, that small. But you see, God now our mates. You come to church like a title man. You come to church with no respect. Even when we are in the church, my brother, you see, so we are pressing forward. And you are thinking, me, I have made up my mind. I won't tell you not to press forward. You will do it to some limits. We will send you out. Go and join congregation where they live anyhow. We are watching you. We are checking you. That's the, we will do it to some limits. Since you don't get respect for house and you can't come church, then we will be watching you. Before, we'll just go and meet you and say, stop it. Now we are not doing that again. We are checking you, we are counting it for you. When they get to some limits, we'll say, you need a freedom, right? Go and join people where they live lawlessly. You see that discipline we remove from Pentecostal is why we become Pentirascal. Full speaking in tongues, but no attitude. Full speaking in tongues, no character. Full speaking in tongues, no virtue. Like I told you, it won't continue like that again. Like I said, we have assumed that we are starting afresh. For maybe some of us, when we're singing, you will notice that some of our choir, please, we can leave the life now. We can leave the video. Maybe when we're speaking, you notice that some of our choir are not